Hello to all of my amazing Cancers. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. Cancers, we have 5.4 days away from the next full moon. I know you all are excited. There's a lot of energy. There's a lot of emotions going on. You all are probably feeling it the most because the moon is your ruling planet. So let's get into your reading. I'm just, there's a strong, heavy energy of people's karma coming back to get them like strong. When I tell you it's coming back strong, Cancer, and it's a lot of people that are just going to be so miserable with the way that it's coming back to them. And this is specifically for you all, Cancers. The way that it's coming back to them, it's going to hit them in so many different directions. They won't even know why all this stuff is happening to them, Cancers, but just know that part of what's happening to them is that they have been horrible towards you. I'm serious, just horrible. Let's get into it, Cancers. Let's get into it. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my amazing Cancers as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. I am talking to my sweethearts of gang. Yes, I'm talking to my empaths who love to give their absolute best, very charming human detectors, human lie detectors, that is. You all don't hold back your emotions at all. You're tenacious, highly imaginative, loyal, persuasive, emotional in a good way, and sympathetic. Yes. I'm talking to my amazing Cancers, gods and goddesses. Your symbol is the crab. Yes. Let's go, Cancers. Lego. Boy, I tell you, boom, first card, victory, victory. So let's talk about it. All right. So we're going to talk about the number 54 since we're 5.4 days away, Cancers. We have 6 of Wands, yes. Victory, we have the Queen of Cups. We have the King of Cups. We have the 8 of Swords. Let me make some room here. We have the Sun card. We also have the Page of Swords. Again, you all being sweethearts, a lot of people really should do right by you, Cancers. They really, and I'm not putting you in the victim role at all. You all are actually survivors of a lot of things where people have tried to, I can't say they have taken advantage. They have tried to take advantage of your kindness as if kindness is a weakness. It's actually a strength, right? Because you're still being kind in the face of adversity, being kind to people that you know who would rather see you cry than to see you smile. They would rather see tears of hurt than tears of joy, right? And so a lot of you all spend a great deal of time near a body of water, focusing on mindfulness, focusing on just kind of sort of really balancing out your own emotions, right? A lot of time out in the sun, grounding, right? Out in the sun, this is the fire, this is the earth. The water right here, obviously both of them air, right? Being outside, air, right? So you're getting access to all 4 elements, and it is really helping you significantly to balance out your emotions. You all have started taking on more healthy approaches to hostile energy and things that people have tried to do to you, because remember, you all are divine feminine by default, so you all are nurturers by default, and some of the things that you all have nurtured in the past have been extremely hurtful to you all, because even though like a crab you have a hard outer shell, you have a mushy heart for people, right? And so what people don't realize is when they actually try to take advantage of you, they actually ruined it for themselves. They really did. They really ruined, things for themselves. And so for you, it'll cause you to, again, feel like you're restricted in a relationship when that person is just literally evaporating. This is air, right? This is where you used to be. This is how that person is looking back at their former selves. Like, wow, I really felt like, no matter how much love and attention and kindness I gave people, they were just literally sucking the air out of me, like literally evaporating that. So I'm glad I'm no longer in that situation. So I see a lot of you all have left those very challenging relationships where people have tried to take advantage of you. Please don't assume I'm just talking about romantic relationships. Some of those relationships have been with family members. Some of those relationships have been with have been with friends. Some of those relationships have been professional relationships, and some of them romantic, but like I said, romantic. But nevertheless, you felt like you were walking a tightrope. See how this person is literally they're walking a tightrope, but you don't look like what you've been through, Cancer. And this is what I'm saying. They actually ruined it for themselves. They really did. If they weren't in such a hurt place themselves. And here's the crazy thing about it. Try to lie to a Cancer is really, really cutting your nose off to spite your face, because Cancers are human lie detectors. I want to say that for people who are my cross watchers, please don't hurt yourselves by trying to lie to a Cancer. And I'm talking about not just Cancer being your sun sign. Cancer can be your moon, your rising, Venus, or whatever is in your chart. But a person who is fully in tune with every single sign in their chart, please don't do it. Please don't do it, because they can know that you're lying to them, and it's just a matter of time before you'll have no more access to them. Okay, so let me just help somebody. I really, really want to help somebody, because this is something that's like, even though they're like den mother energy, Cancers, you all are den mother energy, and very, very compassionate and able to pick up on people's emotions. If you stay in and this is why people think Cancers are so moody, because you all pick up on energies, and if you don't cut people off sooner, if you don't sever ties with people sooner, they will contaminate you, Cancers, and cause you to seem like you're moody, like you're a negative person, like you're clingy, unpredictable, or suspicious of everything. You are too intuitive. Once you start becoming suspicious of something, like I said, you all are receivers by default. So now it's time to take action, because you're already spot on. You already know, hey, I'm an intuitive. I'm an empath. I know I'm already spot on. I may not know exactly what you're lying about. I may not know exactly what you did, but the fact that it's rubbing me the wrong way, I'm not going to be moody about it. I'm going to cut you off so I can continue vibrating high, right? Yes. That's what happens when people nurture energies, contaminating energies or toxic energies too long. It actually has an adverse effect on you, right? That's like putting a little bit of sand into filter water. Now all of the water is dirty. You could have 20 gallons of filtered water. You put just one drop of sand in there, now all of it's dirty. Right? So that's what I'm saying. You gotta get away from those people sooner, Cancers, because again, like I said, they really should be glad. They should be thankful for this natural, this element of water, right? And air and fire, the sun and the earth. Because if you didn't have access to that, then it'd just be a lot of, like I said, you see how crabs move like sideways? Because the way that you get to things are just like a crab. It's never just a straight line. Like for instance, some of you all have, your journey to success will look very, very different than a lot of other people's. Like some people go straight to, they go to school, they leave high school, they go to college, and then maybe they go to undergrad, and then they may take other courses or whatever, and they go right into maybe corporate jobs or whatever, or maybe the government or whatever. And I know I have subscribers from all over the world, so whatever the progression is, but not necessarily for a Cancer. You all could have like gone to school and just decided, okay, I'm going to take a year off before I decide. Then you decide, okay, I don't need to go to school. I can go ahead and take these classes, or maybe life lessons or whatever. And you're still going to get to what you were already predestined to get to. But along the way, sometimes because you all are so magnetic and people are drawn to your energy, their toxic energy has delayed you getting to where you're going. Again, moving like a crab. Watch a crab. It moves sideways, this way, that way, trying to get to the destination, right? But it gets to its destination, right? Yes. So don't allow toxic energy to deter you, Toxic energy can come in the form of a lover who is non-committal. You know, toxic energy can come in a form of a parent who was emotionally emotionally unavailable. It can come in the form of friends that you felt like you could trust and you would go to the ends of the earth for them, and then you only to find out that they were jealous of you and took advantage or tried to take advantage of you, whatever. But again, what you don't want to participate in, Cancer, is self-sabotage, because self-sabotage actually refers to behaviors or patterns that hold you back and prevent you from doing what you want to do, right? They do. So energy is so important and is powerful, that the cause of self-sabotage is fear. You know, maybe, okay, I see this person progressing over here. I see this person living this lifestyle. Maybe it's not going to happen for me. I see this person in a happy, healthy relationship. Maybe it's not going to happen for me. But fear is false evidence appearing real. It also is the lack of belief in yourself. So some of the examples of self-sabotage is procrastination, commitment issues, intimacy issues, stress eating, chronic lateness, substance abuse, right? Chronic worrying, those kind of things. When you start to nurture those feelings, Cancer, that's when you need to really check your circle. Who is around me that makes me feel some kind of way, that invokes those kind of emotions in me, where I feel like I'm getting moody, or I feel like I'm just, you know, just feeling really negative. It's probably because you need to cut those people off so that you can continue vibrating high, Cancers, okay? All right, the number 54 balances the qualities of freedom and discipline. The reason why we're talking about 54 because it's 5.4 days away from the next full moon, right? And the moon affects you the most because it's your ruling planet, right? So there must be equal distribution of work and play, having a plan and being free to explore. It just makes you more an idealist or a dreamer at times, right? So again, this is really about balance. The number 54 is really about balance. You know, the number 5 is a pivotal point in your life. Do I move forward or do I go backwards? Number 4 is about balance, right? That earth number, it's about balance. So again, being outside near water for Cancers is going to really help a lot of information come through to you a lot quicker, so you don't procrastinate, so you don't sabotage yourselves. But I'm telling you, the sooner you start moving people out of the way, the sooner you can get to the life that you've always dreamed of. The quicker you can get to that life. Yeah, absolutely. Here we go. Money popping out the deck. Financial independence. See, look at this. 7 of Pentacles, right? So 7 of Pentacles is really about, this is how deep your roots are. You have really been investing in yourselves. It's not all bad that those people that have attached themselves to you were so hurt that they were trying to take advantage of you, Cancer, because you were also able to see a snake up close and personal, right? So you've been investing in yourself. This is where a person has decided, I've learned lessons from being in a relationship with certain people, right? Romantic relationship, friendship, working relationship. I've learned lessons from that. So I'm taking best practices here. And guess what? It's showing in your money. Like I said, you all are the money sign. I'm telling you, the money sign. Once you do it right, Cancer, once you learn how to balance out your energy and start cutting people off sooner, like taking that your water and dousing that flame, or getting away from people who are literally sucking the air out of you, or, you know, like I said, just recognizing you're just tapping fully into your emotions, and also being in a posture of gratitude. Constantly being in a posture of gratitude is going to help you significantly, Cancer, because again, what wouldn't you be grateful for? This is where a lot of people look at you as the knight in shining armor, but you got to be careful with this, because people who are looking at you is like looking at you as their savior. They're like, okay, Cancer is, a lot of you all stay home a lot. A lot of you all are homebodies. People love to come to your house. They want to be in your presence. They want to be in your energy. But you can't let everybody come into your house, your spiritual house or your physical house, because they steal stuff, right? Not just physically walking out of your house with a picture frame or money or a piece of your clothing or whatever the case may be, or expensive item. I'm talking about they steal your joy, your peace. They make you feel smothered, the whole 9 yards. You just can't let anybody into your house. You can't. So again, we have 5 planets that are retrograde, Pluto being one of them. Pluto is the planet of death, rebirth, right? So while they see you this way and this is who you are, you're a sweetheart, you're coming with flowers and candy, and I'm talking about men and women, you're coming with all this love and all of this, you can't let people into your spiritual house where they're stealing stuff. Your spiritual or your physical house. You can't, some people just need to the only relationships you need to have with them is over the phone. They shouldn't know where you live. They shouldn't have access to your home. They shouldn't have access to your, your close friends, none of that, right? Here we have the Knight of Cups. So yeah, this is how you continue being this person, right? Yeah, absolutely. And then we have the Four of Wands. Again, house. I see somebody celebrating outside of their new house. Congratulations to you, Cancer. But again, leave all that stuff behind. Those people that you've invited to your house, they've left you almost empty. Like they came into your house and stole everything. They stole your peace, your joy, your happiness. They may have taken a couple of physical items out of your house, the whole 9 yards. You're still wondering, where the heck did my so-and-so go? They stole it, right? So again, I see you celebrating outside of your new home. Certain people they shouldn't even know what your address is. They really shouldn't. They really should know what your address is. Yeah. So I'm speaking literally and in every other kind of way. Here we have, so like I said, we have the Four of Wands, so some other thoughts were coming through. And I'm also seeing financial independence for you. So financial independence means that you don't necessarily have to work for anybody else but yourselves, right? You really won't have to work for anybody else but yourselves, Cancer. So this is because you've done the work. Your heart has been in the right place towards a lot of people. I mean, it really, really has. And those people who try to take advantage of your kindness and see it as weakness, again, they actually hurt themselves. They really, really took themselves out of rotation in your life. They really have. Yeah, so financial independence. So this used to be you. You used to feel sad and blue and just disappointed because you have come in contact with toxic people, right? But when the day you stood up and look here, see these stars right here? You stood amongst the stars. People got to remember that the sun actually illuminates the moon, right? And so you started shining. The moment you start cleaning house and removing stuff from your space, you really, really started to shining, right? You started to see you don't have any competition. You don't have to compete with anybody. It's just one you. Your name goes down in history. People just know you by your name. Your name is entering rooms before your physical body even steps in there. People are like, you know what? Cancer is really a solid person. Yes, this is what I'm talking about, Cancer. So yeah, people have taken themselves out of rotation in your life. They really have. So get ready to celebrate. There's a lot of great things in your cards. A lot of great things in your cards. Let's pull an oracle card to close this out. I love this spread for you, Cancer. This is amazing. For real, this is really, really amazing. They will not be invited to your new house. They won't. They won't even know that you have moved. Right? They may not even get a phone call from you, right? Here we have drink tea. Oh, look. This also came up in Aquarius reading, I want to say. Look at this book right here, right? So this is about herbal remedies for everyday living, but look what's on the front of it, herbal tea. Yep. I want to say the same thing came out in Aquarius reading. So some of you all may have Aquarius in your chart, but I'm telling you, get fixated on living the good life. Really get fixated on living the good life, protecting your energy, Cancer. Your heart is in the right place. You don't even have to worry about other people who have tried to do you dirty and do you wrong. Hey, it's already covered. It's already taken care of. That's what karma's there for. That's what I have for you. Bye.